Paul Burrell, who served as Princess Diana's trusted butler until her tragic death in 1997, has made a startling revelation that has reignited discussions about the British royal family. According to Burrell, Prince Harry is allegedly staying in his marriage not out of love, but for the sake of his children, Archie and Lilibet, to ensure he remains a constant presence in their lives as they grow up. This claim has further deepened the rift between Harry and his older brother, Prince William, exposing fault lines in a relationship that was once viewed as unbreakable. Recent developments have shed light on the brothers' strained relationship, raising questions about the secrets and tensions that are reportedly tearing the royal family apart. A recent video has surfaced that delves into the growing divide between the two princes, providing insights into the events that have led to their estrangement. The video hints at hidden truths and encourages viewers to watch quickly, suggesting the urgency of its revelations. Adding to the intrigue, an undisclosed source has leaked a document that could potentially alter the royal lineage, a revelation that could shake Buckingham Palace to its very foundation. The bond between William and Harry was once celebrated as a cornerstone of the modern monarchy. Born on June 21, 1982 and September 15, 1984, respectively, they grew up surrounded by both opulence and high expectations. As the sons of Prince Charles and Princess Diana, their lives were a blend of extraordinary privilege and attempts at normalcy. Their childhoods were spent in the grand settings of Kensington Palace and Highgrove House, where they attended prestigious schools, played in royal gardens, and met world leaders. Despite their regal surroundings, their mother, Diana, worked tirelessly to give them a sense of normal life. Diana's influence on her sons was profound. Determined to ensure they understood the world beyond palace walls, she took them to amusement parks, fast food restaurants, and charity events. These experiences taught William and Harry the importance of kindness, humility, and giving back, values that have shaped their public and private lives. Diana's unconventional approach to parenting left a lasting legacy, making her sons relatable and grounded despite their royal status. The brothers shared many formative experiences, from attending public engagements to enjoying personal hobbies like polo. They seemed to have an unspoken understanding, often appearing in sync with one another. Their unique bond became their greatest strength as they navigated the challenges of royal life, a world defined by strict protocol and relentless public scrutiny. However, their seemingly idyllic childhood was marred by turbulence. In 1992, their parent separation sent shockwaves through the monarchy. This was followed by a messy and very public divorce that placed William and Harry at the center of media attention. The press's relentless coverage of their family struggles only intensified the pressure on the young princes. The brothers faced their greatest tragedy on August 31, 1997, when their mother, Diana, died in a car accident in Paris. The image of a 15-year-old William and a 12-year-old Harry walking behind their mother's casket during her funeral became an enduring symbol of their unimaginable grief. The world mourned alongside them as they faced the loss of their beloved mother. In the aftermath of Diana's death, the brothers leaned heavily on one another, finding solace in their shared pain. Despite the tragedy, William and Harry's bond seemed unshakable. William, often perceived as the steady and responsible older brother, embraced his role as the future king. Meanwhile, Harry's more rebellious and carefree nature provided a contrast that endeared him to the public. Their differences complemented one another, creating a dynamic duo that represented a new and modern vision for the monarchy. As they entered adulthood, William and Harry became the faces of a monarchy striving to remain relevant in a changing world. Their public appearances, whether at charity events, royal duties, or even casual moments playing polo, painted a picture of unity and brotherly love. The press often depicted them as inseparable, showcasing their shared mission to carry on Diana's legacy of compassion and service. Together, they symbolize hope for the future of the royal family, blending tradition with a more relatable, down-to-earth image. However, beneath the surface, cracks began to emerge. As they pursued their individual paths, the pressures of royal life and personal choices created tensions that gradually widened the divide between them. Harry's decision to marry Meghan Markle and step back from royal duties further strained their relationship. Meanwhile, William, as the heir to the throne, faced increasing responsibilities and expectations that further separated their worlds. The once inseparable brothers now find themselves at a crossroads. Reports of disagreements, misunderstandings, and conflicting priorities have fueled speculation about their fractured bond. What was once a symbol of unity and strength within the monarchy now appears to be a source of division. The world watches as the royal family grapples with these challenges, wondering if the rift between William and Harry can ever be healed. Despite the growing tension, the legacy of their shared experiences remains. The loss of their mother, the weight of public scrutiny, and their shared commitment to charity work are threads that continue to connect them. As they navigate the complexities of royal life, the story of William and Harry serves as a poignant reminder of the pressures and sacrifices that come with their roles. Their journey, marked by triumphs and struggles, is a testament to the enduring challenges of life within the royal spotlight. The brothers, William and Harry, were long seen as pillars of unity and hope for the future of the British monarchy. Their shared commitment to causes like mental health advocacy, epitomized by their Heads Together campaign, highlighted the strength of their partnership. This united front helped bolster the monarchy's public image, reassuring those who had watched them grow up in the public eye. For many, they became symbols of a new era for the royal family, embodying hope for its future. Despite the public perception of harmony, however, there were underlying tensions that hinted not everything was as seamless as it appeared. While they shared a deep bond, their differing personalities and outlooks on royal life often caused friction. William, acutely aware of his future role as king, always took a more cautious, measured approach to his duties. He held a deep respect for tradition, knowing that his every move would be scrutinized by both the public and the monarchy itself. This respect for tradition often led him to make decisions that were in line with the monarchy's established ways, ensuring that he presented himself as a figure of reliability and stability. Harry, however, found the strict expectations of royal life stifling. His more spontaneous, free-spirited nature often clashed with the rigid royal structure, leading to friction that was both personal and professional. Early on, these differences seemed manageable. Harry would occasionally clash with the media or show discomfort with the invasive press attention. These were small issues, but they foreshadowed a deeper divide that would become more evident as they matured. Despite maintaining a unified public front, those who knew the brothers well began to notice the growing distance between them. Joint appearances, once effortless, became more strained. William's diplomatic and calculated approach often clashed with Harry's more direct and forthright style. These differences, while initially minor, became a larger issue as both brothers grew older and assumed more significant roles within the royal family. Behind closed doors, disagreements surfaced over how to handle the media, their evolving roles within the family, and how to honor their mother, Princess Diana's legacy. These issues, which once could be smoothed over, began to fester, revealing cracks in their once solid relationship. Despite these tensions, the bond between them was not easily broken. The brothers had been through so much together. The loss of their mother, the pressures of public life, and the weight of their royal duties. But as they navigated adulthood, the challenges they once overcame with relative ease began to feel more complicated and difficult to manage. The stage was set for larger changes that would alter the trajectory of their relationship and the future of the royal family. The public only sees a small part of the story, with much of what happens behind the scenes remaining private. The royal family's preference for discretion means that much of their inner dynamics are kept out of the public eye. This leaves the public to speculate, and for those outside the family, it is impossible to fully understand the complexities of their relationships. William, for instance, carried a heavy load from a young age. As the heir to the throne, he was groomed for his future role with a rigorous education, military training, and a steady series of public engagements. His life was constructed around duty and tradition. The way to becoming king was a constant presence in his life, and he knew that every action he took could have long-lasting effects on both the monarchy and the country. He was always mindful of the public eye, aware that his choices were under constant scrutiny, not just from the media but from his family as well. Throughout this, William's approach to royal life remained grounded in a sense of duty. He worked hard to create a stable and loving environment for his family, prioritizing their well-being while navigating the pressures of public life. His marriage to Kate Middleton in 2011 was an important milestone in cementing his place as the future king. Their union brought fresh energy to the monarchy while staying rooted in the royal traditions that had long defined it. Together, William and Kate worked to balance modernity with tradition, ensuring the monarchy remained relevant in an increasingly changing world. Their relationship symbolized stability and respect for the monarchy's history, which was increasingly important as they took on more royal duties. However, as William embraced his royal responsibilities, his younger brother, Harry, struggled to find his place. As second in line to the throne, Harry often felt his role lacked the significance of William's future as king. The media, public, and even the monarchy itself often placed Harry in William's shadow, which left him questioning where he fit in. The strict expectations of royal life felt constraining, and Harry's attempts to carve out his own identity were often at odds with his royal duties. While William embraced tradition, Harry increasingly felt alienated by it. This internal struggle would eventually lead him to seek out ways to challenge the norms of royal life, eventually sparking a larger conversation about the monarchy's future. Harry's time in the military marked a turning point in his life. Serving in the British Army, including 2 tours in Afghanistan, provided him with a sense of purpose and pride that he couldn't find in royal life. The military offered Harry a break from the constant scrutiny and allowed him to step away from the traditional expectations of being a royal. It was a space where he could define himself outside the confines of royalty, something he had long struggled to do. However, even the military couldn't fully shield him from the pressures of his royal status. Upon his return to public life, Harry faced even greater expectations and greater media attention, making the differences between him and William more apparent. William, always aware of his future as king, continued to focus on upholding the monarchy's traditions. His every move was calculated to maintain the family's image, and he was cautious about avoiding controversy. Harry, in contrast, grew increasingly vocal about his dissatisfaction with the royal life, voicing his frustrations over the lack of privacy and the rigid expectations placed upon him. As they entered adulthood, the brothers' differing views of their roles within the royal family became even more pronounced, creating a noticeable rift between them. Small disagreements, which had once been easily resolved, began to escalate into larger issues, further deepening the divide. Marriage played a significant role in shaping the brothers' futures. William's marriage to Kate Middleton solidified his place in the royal family and reaffirmed his commitment to royal traditions. The couple's love story, which began at the University of St. Andrews, captured the hearts of many and was seen as a modern fairy tale. Kate, with her poise and grace, brought a breath of fresh air to the royal family, and her ability to handle the relentless media attention only strengthened her role within the family. Their wedding in 2011 was a moment of global celebration, and it was clear that William and Kate were a team ready to lead the monarchy into the future. Harry's romantic journey, however, was marked by greater unpredictability. Before settling down, he had a number of high-profile relationships, many of which drew intense media attention. These relationships, which often challenged royal traditions, were scrutinized by the public, and none led to marriage. The biggest shift in Harry's life came when he met Meghan Markle, an American actress with a diverse background who had already experienced public life before joining the royal family. Meghan's entry into Harry's life was a stark departure from the traditional royal partner, and their relationship quickly became the subject of intense media coverage. Meghan's background, mixed race, previously married and a successful career woman, made her an unconventional royal partner, and her marriage to Harry marked a significant departure from royal norms, sparking a wave of public fascination and controversy. Harry and Meghan's relationship challenged royal traditions in profound ways, ultimately leading to changes in the way the monarchy was perceived. Their union represented a shift in the royal family, one that embraced a more modern and diverse future, while also revealing the tensions within the family over issues of tradition, duty, and identity. In 2017, Harry's relationship with Meghan Markle quickly became a focal point for both the media and the public. What captured people's attention was not only Meghan's race and her previous marriage, but also how different she was from previous royal spouses. Her background as an American actress and her unique personal history made her an unconventional choice for Harry. The announcement of their engagement in November 2017 marked a significant turning point, and their wedding in May 2018 was celebrated not just as a royal union, but also as a symbol of progress and modernization for the royal family. Their wedding was broadcast worldwide and celebrated by many as a moment that would reshape the royal institution, bringing it into the 21st century. However, this was also the point at which the contrast between Harry's life and his brother William's became increasingly evident, both in terms of personal choices and their respective royal duties. As the two brothers moved further into adulthood, their paths began to diverge. Harry's decision to marry Meghan marked a significant shift in his life, as he began to move away from the traditional roles and responsibilities expected of him as a member of the royal family. On the other hand, William, already deeply ingrained in royal tradition, continued to embrace the responsibilities that would eventually prepare him for his role as the future King of England. In fact, Harry had made it clear that he felt an increasing sense of pressure as he struggled with his royal duties. Unlike William, who took a cautious and respectful approach to tradition, Harry began to feel trapped by the royal constraints and sought other ways to find purpose, particularly through his military service and philanthropic endeavors. This growing tension between the brothers reached a breaking point in 2020, when Harry and Meghan announced their decision to step back as senior members of the royal family. The announcement shocked not only the royal family but also the public, and it marked a significant rupture in their relationship. The media dubbed their exit Megxit, and it sparked intense debate about the future of the monarchy and the roles that the younger members of the royal family would play in the future. For William, the decision to step away felt deeply personal, as he had always believed in maintaining the unity of the family and the traditions of the monarchy. As the future king, William took his role seriously and viewed his public duties as part of a greater responsibility to the nation. Therefore, Harry and Meghan's exit struck him as both a personal betrayal and a challenge to the very institution he was being groomed to lead. The tension between Harry and William only deepened in the wake of this decision. William, who had always been a staunch advocate for the monarchy's traditions and unity, felt that Harry's departure threatened not just the royal family's public image, but also the institution's future. The media coverage of Harry and Meghan's exit was relentless, with constant speculation about the true reasons behind their decision. The brothers' relationship, once close and supportive, now seemed fraught with unresolved issues. Behind the scenes, their communication broke down, and the once solid bond they had shared began to fracture. There were reports that their disagreements grew so intense that difficult conversations about their differences became unavoidable. The sense of unity that had once defined their public image was now replaced with increasing resentment. As if the challenges of navigating royal life weren't enough, in 2018, rumors of Harry's possible infidelity began to surface. These rumors, which first gained attention in 2018 and intensified in 2019, centered around his alleged relationship with Rose Hanbury, a woman who was once part of the royal circle. The gossip was especially damaging because it hinted at problems in Harry's marriage to Kate Middleton, a relationship that had always appeared to be one of the royal family's most stable and polished. Kate reportedly confronted Harry about the rumors, but Harry vehemently denied any wrongdoing, stating that there was no truth to the allegations. However, the rumors continued to spread, leading to further speculation about the state of their marriage. For Kate, the rumors about Harry's alleged affair were deeply upsetting, and she reportedly sought comfort at her parents' home to process the emotional strain. The constant public scrutiny placed immense pressure on Kate, who had already been handling the demands of being a member of the royal family. The media coverage of the alleged affair further added to the stress, and it was evident that their once seemingly flawless relationship was now being tested by these rumors. Despite Kate's public calmness, the emotional toll was apparent, and reports suggested that her emotional state led to a confrontation with Harry when he returned home. The couple, who had always been careful to maintain a picture-perfect image in public, were now facing the kinds of challenges that many couples endure in private. But the added pressure of the media's unrelenting focus made it all the more difficult. Kate's decision to distance herself from Rose Hanbury, following the rumors, only added to the tension in their social circles. The two women, once close friends, now seemed to avoid each other at public events. Insiders suggested that Kate had made a deliberate effort to cut off contact with Rose and her partner, as the rumors surrounding their alleged affair became too much to bear. This distancing further complicated the relationships within the royal family, as Rose's husband, who was once close to Harry, also became caught in the middle. Despite Kate's efforts to distance herself, the strain in their marriage was evident, and many speculated that the rumors had done lasting damage. The royal family, long known for maintaining a flawless public image, now found itself embroiled in personal scandals that threatened to tarnish its carefully curated reputation. Despite their best efforts to keep private matters under wraps, the rumors about Harry's alleged affair exposed a side of the family that had previously been hidden. The situation prompted further speculation about the state of Harry and Kate's marriage, as well as the challenges that the royal family faced behind closed doors. Kate's decision to put distance between herself and Rose was seen by many as a sign of the difficulties she was facing in dealing with the public fallout from the rumors. As time went on, the tension between Harry and William continued to mount, with Harry's revelations about the family dynamic only intensifying the media's focus on the rift between the brothers. Harry's comments about their relationship, made in interviews and through the Netflix documentary, sparked renewed discussions about the future of the monarchy and the fractured relationships within the royal family. The brothers, once so close, now seemed worlds apart, and the public's fascination with their personal struggles only fueled the speculation about what was really going on behind the scenes. Whether or not they will ever reconcile remains uncertain, and many wonder how this rift will ultimately affect the future of the royal family. Despite the ongoing media frenzy and speculation, it's clear that both brothers have had to navigate immense personal challenges in the public eye. As they face mounting pressures, both individually and as members of the royal family, the question remains: will Harry and William ever find common ground, or will their differences continue to define their relationship moving forward? As we continue to follow their journey, it's clear that the royal family's future is uncertain, with many challenges ahead. What do you think about Prince Harry's revelations? Will he and William reconcile, or is their relationship beyond repair? Like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the royal family dynamics.